So Paul, we thought we'd take this opportunity to run a quick Q&A to discuss some of the questions we've got over the last few weeks in relation to our football academy. With lads travelling to college from loads of different areas, including North Manchester and Stoke, could you elaborate on how they go about doing this?
Well, yeah, I think, as we know, we've got a large football academy here. Half of them are probably what we call local lads, and half come from further afield. Rightly say, Josh, Stoke area, North Manchester, and a lot do use the train. So I think it's critical for new players that come to this academy to understand that the train is a really viable option. We've looked at coaches, we've looked at laying on different types of transport, but I think it's fair to say that the train often comes out on top. If a young person gets the 16, 17 rail card, which a student's entitled to, it gets them 50% off the train. So, for example, would be a lad coming from Manchester, generally speaking, if they get like the 8:44 train from Piccadilly, gets them into Macclesfield for, I think, 9:20, and it only costs them about £2 something a trip. So that's the kind of thing that new players and new parents need to understand, that train is a really viable option and it's quick.
Yeah, perfect. I know another question that has been sort of asked a lot is, by joining our BTEC Academy, does that impact them playing for their respective junior teams on a weekend?
No, and you're right, it's a question asked a lot. They can play for their junior team still. So if they come to us, and generally a new year one guy would probably often play on a Wednesday in the CIFA leagues or whatever, and yeah, they're available at the weekend for their teams. The only contrary to that is if they're selected for our under-21 teams over the weekend. So that's a good problem to have. But no, I'd say still play for your junior club where you can, yeah.
Yeah, I know there's been a lot of buzz and a lot of people signing up and registering interest at the college. Yeah. When does the college course actually start?
Well, it starts in September, so obviously we'll do things between now and then. Obviously, we're doing things online. We're just going to start off some online yoga and fitness classes. We'll get some football back at the stadium once the 4G pitch is down, probably come kind of end of Feb, start of March. So we'll start livening up come Feb, March, April time. But yeah, it starts in September like any other academic college does.
Perfect. And finally, for people excited for more stuff, there's been some already, what's coming up next?
Just touching it there, we've got the Zoom stuff, so we're going to have yoga stuff, we're going to have things like fitness sessions, and that's what we want the new under-16 players to be coming to every week or every fortnight.
Thank you very much, Paul.
No problem.